As a jockey, Freddie Head won 4 Prix de l'Arc de Triomphe, Va Bon Mot, Sansan, even Jika and 3 Troikas. Now he has a real chance at the big prize as a trainer, thanks to Galikova, a half-sister to racing legend Galikova. Galikova has won 5 of her 7 starts and picked up the big prep last time, the Group 1 Prix Vermeille.
Galikova, the white sleeves, into 3rd position. Testosterone has 2nd at the moment. Then Sarah Lynx. Wonder of Wonders has weakened. And Charetta still leading. Here's Galikova, though, coming up on the outside to take her. And it's Galikova now who goes on. Charetta and Testosterone in 2nd and 3rd places. But Galikova's won easily. Hardly pushed out. Galikova wins.
Freddie, you've ridden 4 winners of the Prix de l'Arc de Triomphe. Can you train your first with Galikova?
Yeah, well, I'd love to. That would be fantastic. It's a dream for me. I've won 2 with 3-year-old fillies when I was a jockey, so I know 3-year-old fillies, they do well in the race. The weight is very good for them because, you know, they receive a lot of weight. The weight for age is in favor of the 3-year-olds, I think. And she's the right type for the Arc.
She won the Vermeille in very good style.
Very good style. I was very pleased with the way she was finishing that race. She was galloping on at the end, and she's the right type. She stays. She gets a mile and a half. There's no doubt, even more. And she's easy to settle. She's got enough speed to take a good position, and I think she's very well. I think I fancy her. I fancy her a lot.
Olivier, you've won 3 Prix de l'Arc de Triomphe, but you've never won a Prix de l'Arc de Triomphe on a 3-year-old filly. Can you do it on Galikova?
Yes, I hope so. But for 3 years old with a filly, it's not easy. But she's very lovely, and she win well last time, mile and a half, the same track, same distance, and the Prix Vermeille. She's a lovely win, and she has a good form at that moment.
She's a Group 1 winner now, of course, and she also seems to be getting better now she's stepped up to the mile and a half.
Yes, first time when she run like the mile, she have a lot of speed, and for sure she stay. When she's a second Prix de Diane, she's not like 100%. She's not well at that moment, but finished second, and I think, you know, she's not like 100%. Then she ran at Deauville, won the Group 2 very well, and the Group 1, the Prix Vermeille.
Do you feel she's really improving at the right time?
She's improved, and the form is very good. And the filly she worked last week, she's very well, and she improved. And the race is not like not big danger. There was some some horses, but I think she have a chance.
We know she's a half-sister to the incredible Galikova who you train. The similarities between them, we know Galikova is not actually a very nice racehorse as such, in that she's quite difficult at home. Is Galikova a character as well?
Yeah, they're completely different. I mean, you can't imagine they're sisters. They don't look the same and they don't act the same. You have to forget, you know, about Galikova when you're speaking about Galikova.
So she's a nicer horse, is that fair to say?
She's much quieter. She's nicer. She's fairer. You can go in the box and pat her. And which Galikova, you have to be careful sometimes.
And I know when we came to see you in 2010, you were already getting very excited by Galikova. You really did feel that lightning could strike twice.
Well, you never think about a thing like that. But after the first time, I ran into Marcel Boussac because I thought she was good enough. A bit green that day. I mean, she lacked the experience, but she was galloping on at the end, finishing very well. And then this year, apart from the Prix Diane, she's unbeaten.
And mile and a half is her best trip, do you think?
I think now it's her best trip. I think she stays very well. And she's easy to relax. I was very happy the other day in Vermeille because she set off quite free. There was no pace early on, and when Olivier took her back, then she relaxed and she dropped a bit, and then afterwards she was cool, and that's very important.
Who do you see as the big dangers from France? Obviously the favourite Sarafina, and from the UK and Ireland we've got the likes of Workforce Nathaniel and So You Think. Which is the horse that you fear most today?
Sarafina, she win well last time. She take a little bit the time. She win well. The Japanese is not too bad, of course. Walkford won last year. Radiant Man win the Prix de Jockey Club, and he's well, and he win last time very well. And I hope race is open. My filly have a chance. Now it depends of the draw and pace. If it's not too slow and like a normal, for the distance is not really the problem. And she's a filly. You know, not so many filly won the Arc, but she's a good form, and why not?
You've ridden two great art winners, I'd say, in Pont Célèbre and Helicio. Sagamix was your third. It's difficult to rate her against those, but is she nearing the class of those types of horses?
She need if she have 4 years old, maybe, because she have a long season and she fight very very hard, and but we keep her a little bit, you know, for the Arc, and for sure if you have a chance, and we run for win.
She only seems to have raced on officially good to soft or softer. Is the ground important to her?
Well, I don't think the heavy will stop her, because the other day it was on the soft side. It rained a lot before the race and it didn't seem to bother her. So I don't think that will bother her if the ground becomes soft.
If it was fast, just say, or even in the future, would she be better on that, or would she need a little bit of juice?
Well, I think they're always better on good ground. I think she's a good ground filly because I think she wants space. So, you know, you get always a bit faster races in the good ground. I think she has everything. She's the right type, she comes at the good time, she's improving all the time, she stays. She's the exact type I won with Three Troicas and Sansan. They weren't much better than her, I think. Amazing having two sisters like that.
Oh, it is, yeah. So you think you can only dream about that, Freddie. That's your life, though, isn't it? You're just one of those people. You just succeed.
I love the whole